And hello and welcome to Two Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me, Van Nunley, and a very fun good morning to all of those in the Mesilla Valley.
Yeah,
as the boys are debuting on KSNM, as I get used to it, 98.7 Classic Rock, and through the consequences, Las Cruces and the surrounding listenable areas. It is great to be back terrestrially.
Hey, shout out to all my cholos, all my homies in West El Paso.
Is that what?
But this is mainly for TRC and the Mesilla Valley. Shout out to Las Cruces. Your boy spent 7 years in Las Cruces,
yes.
Fred.
And I am, at least terrestrially making my debut outside of some high school athletics that you and I have done in the region. But excited to be down there, excited to be part of the Adams Media Group. It's going to be a lot of fun for us. Of course, our history of sports talk and all the entertainment we did in the Albuquerque metro area for so long, and to be able to bring that to the listeners of Southern New Mexico, which I'm going to shoot you straight are the superior listeners.
Well, I'm going to play Switzerland here because I attended both New Mexico State University and the University of New Mexico.
You're what's called New Mexican.
So I am both a Lobo and an Aggie. So I'm just going to play Switzerland and not choose a side, but totally Cruces.
Yeah, it's 100% Cruces.
Cruces, bro.
Yeah, the university's better, the people are better, the weather's better, that part of the mountains are better. Go ahead.
And then one giant differentiating factor, Fred, that you have yet to consider.
All right.
And is going to wreck you
in
the future.
Yeah, wreck me.
The green chili's hotter in Las Cruces. If you thought it was hot in Albuquerque, you have another thing coming when you order green or red anything in our beloved Mesilla Valley.
I am a transplant to the Southwest and the land of enchantment, which I've called my home for the last 8 years approximately. And I cannot the chilies, regardless of color. They will. I'm non-racial when it comes to chilies. I do. Yeah,
I hate all the colors.
I don't segregate them.
Yeah.
But I do not embrace them. I do not support them. I do not understand them. And a lot of people are like, "Hey, how are you guys going to open the show? You know, you're going to talk about the big one. You're going to talk about the story that's been dominating every headline, at least since this.
Yes.
And this is it.
Epstein files.
No,
we're doing green chili.
Yeah, we're on a green chili.
Let's do green chili instead. Okay, incredible.
Well, it's with the classic rock format, which we're so very fortunate to be a part of. It is absolutely a pivot from the sports talk format, right? Because now you and I don't have to break down NFL draft combines, and we don't have to tell you about. Although we both very much love that every team, and it just started this week, the World Baseball Classic, that they all have to play each other in round robin play to set up a single elimination tournament all the way down to a champion for the next 2 weeks before the start of Major League Baseball. Yeah. And we will talk about that because it deserves love and attention. Sure. But what we don't have to do, we don't have to talk about how.
Now, first off, Fred, dare I say, we do what we want.
Oh, we always do.
Yes.
Oh, historically have. Yeah. And we don't anymore have to break down hey, why on a 2-3 count did Shohei Ohtani throw an inside slider against Mike Trout in the championship round of this thing when the obvious
move, 2 years ago,
like that's the deal that this thing was for so very long for us. So excited to be back in the world of entertainment as opposed to the world of just strictly sports entertainment. For those that are not aware, Van, a Carlsbad native by way of Las Cruces.
Correct.
Now stationed living out of, staying in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Correct.
Myself as well. But we do spend a ton of time in the southern part of the state. So we're excited to see you and greet you and meet you at all things the world of Las Cruces. And then we'll be there. If it's an event or an opening or one of the efforts that Adams Media makes to help their community, you and I will be a part of that. We will support the athletics in that community. We'll support the listeners in that community. And how great also on a personal note, I run all the Boys and Girls Clubs here in Albuquerque, and there's a tremendous Boys and Girls Clubs present in Las Cruces. So ton of time will be spent down there assisting they and that. And then lastly, because of the expansion of my side hustle, which is pro wrestling, we will regularly be bringing pro wrestling to the Las Cruces area, to the Hobbs area, to the Artesia area, to the Carlsbad area. So we're so very excited for that too. So it's going to be a lot of fun for us to be here with you on 98.7 Classic Rock. And we're always obtainable and achievable and reachable at our social media outlets at Talk ABQ. You can find us there. You can go to at Talk ABQ on anything. and you will find us. We should probably change that now that we're in the Las Cruces.
Talk MV or Mesilla Valley.
Yeah, that's
but
what
it just links to Talk ABQ.
That's the new
Sure.
move.
I mean, it's just like 2 hours and 45 minutes down the
right
street.
Right
I can hit 25 south.
Yeah.
And I could be in Las Cruces. Amazing weather, beautiful palm trees, best food in the world. In 2 hours and 45 minutes, that's the same amount of time it takes me from going from downtown Albuquerque to Rio Rancho during rush hour.
Pretty close.
I could get to Las Cruces instead of going west.
You get on the 10, and then from there, you just head north, like on the 25. And before you know it, you blinked, you're through Elephant Butte, and you're like basically in Albuquerque. That's what they say.
Totally.
I don't know how accurate or close that was. One time,
I don't think anyone in Las Cruces talks like that.
No, they don't. That's not their thing.
Is not the
more
accent.
Southern California, not Southern New Mexico.
Good try, though.
I spent a week in Deming one weekend.
Oh, were you in trouble? Is this a community service thing?
No,
what happened?
It was
this required by law?
No, just got
Was your parole officer over your shoulder while you were there? Tell me about it.
As all good Southern New Mexico stories start, it started with an all subs. Yeah.
Excellent.
And then before I knew it, I ended up in a field. And that field was actually just an analogy for I was in life. Yeah, this was because in Hatch, I had a bad green chili. That's what happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a chili truck.
That's why you're in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Did you dig a hole? I hope you did.
Did you leave it better than you found it? Which is the rule when anytime you go into primitive situations. Yeah. Pack it in, pack it out.
I mean, that's a mantra for me in every part of my life. You leave it better than you left it.
I agree.
Unless it's like concerning me, because I'm in a bad way.
Yeah.
But other people, other places, always better than I left it.
You and I, news, sports, pop culture, current events, the pulse of the nation as it stands, but it's always a little twist, right? Like obviously this past weekend, the United States of America, they want to, alongside their, I guess, political partner and now wartime partner Israel wants to bomb Iran, and we could talk about that at length, or we can talk about the fallout from that, which is where we're going to open the show with, which is 1.5 million people canceling their ChatGPT subscriptions and jumping over to Claude AI, and now all of the Sam Altman says, hey, we want to work with Pete Hegseth. He's got his stuff together.
Dude's got it together.
He's
man.
our guy.
If we're gonna link to somebody, it's this Fox News correspondent. So smart.
Now, 1.5 million, and these are paid users. These aren't the free dealy users. These are we're paying at least $20 a month for the primitive service, and who knows, right? Because it's escalating from there. We're going to jump over to Claude AI. I was one of the 1.5. I have made the jump. I'll be that guy for you.
Yeah.
I jumped over. It's not as good. I'm going to shoot you straight. It's slower.
Okay. All right. Slower is okay. Teach a little patience in these hectic times, Fred. Take a deep breath.
It loves the M dashes.
Oh, those are everywhere.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Because I had taught my old slave AI robot exactly how I spoke.
Yeah.
What my job titles were, what my interpersonal were. I had actually uploaded your 23andMe so that it knew to not confuse you with the other Van Nunley headlines that have been in the news. Like
Epstein Island stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like I had it taught. And now Claude AI doesn't. It's like I'm dating again.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like I'm reintroducing. And I want to
swiped right on Claude.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's Grindr or Tinder? Which one is it?
It's
okay.
And it's awkward is what it is. 'Cause there's only two people you should be honest with, right? Your doctor and your AI slave robot.
Yes.
Those are the two. Because you don't want it to you don't want to be misrepresented. You don't want to be miscared for.
I feel like right before this Department of War stuff happened, me and Chatty Boy, that's what I call him, B-O-I.
Okay.
ChatTie, B-O-I, Chatty Boy.
ChatTie, Chatty Boy.
Either way.
I believe it's a rapper.
Little Chatty?
Little Chatty Boy.
Okay. Yeah, I finally taught him like who I am. And it took like 3 months to like really get a glimpse into who Van is. And he's finally getting it. And then Chatty Boy's boss has to go and do this and ruin it for everybody.
Everyone.
So my subscription's up on the 28th. of March, and I will be a Claude guy going forward.
I am a Claude guy currently.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
warm him up for me a little bit, would you?
What we should do is the way we do with so many things in life is just
doesn't have to be a him, by the way. It could be a they them situation.
Claude makes
I don't know what AI identifies as.
Yeah.
Probably a little sprinkle of everything.
Claude leans masculine. I'm going to say that the name Claude has forced me through I'm 41 years old.
Gotcha.
Through my upbringing to believe that is a masculine name.
Yeah, it's the cream and the Oreo of Jean and Van Damme.
Okay, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like me politically.
This is going to take too long for you to figure this out. That was a Jean-Claude Van Damme joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Universal Soldier, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yes. Familiar in the sport of blood.
He's alongside Dolph Lundgren in Universal Soldier. I'm not sure how familiar you are with this film.
It's been a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, new friends of the show, a lot of dated references coming your way.
We're 40 years old. They're relatable references is what they are.
You say you one word, I'll say another.
What do you want me to do? You want me to talk to you about Sinners right now? You want me to talk to you about how on March 15th when the Oscars hit that it has more nominations, 16 in the history of any other film ever, and then try to explain to this listener base how it's kind of a cowboy movie, how it's kind of a musical, how none of it makes sense? Do you want to jump into that? Or
it's a one of one.
Would you like to break down Universal Soldier?
Yeah. We got time, baby. Let's do both.
They had to be frozen. Their bodies would overheat.
We're going to be hanging out with our new friends for 2 hours, Fred. We got time.
Yeah, I agree. And we're going to do it every Saturday moving forward, which is a lot of fun for us. So if you're up early, first of all, good morning and welcome.
Yep.
If you are enjoying the program with us, thank you for not changing the dial. And we imagine on a Saturday, you're off to something, right? If you're up early on a Saturday, you got something to do.
Yeah.
So let us be part of that day. If that's soccer practice, if that's weekend warrior stuff.
Hey, Home Depot run with your boy.
That's how I feel. Yeah, the Aggies doing something that's excited about getting out to that. Go to that.
Hey, Aggie fan goes hard. They're probably already pre-gaming at 6 a.m.
That's the thing about Las Cruces. That tailgate lot.
Yeah.
And when I say that tailgate lot, I mean whichever one you are envisioning, listener.
Yeah.
If you have one that you've gone to your entire fandom and history of family following of the Aggies, that lot.
That one. Totally.
They're not putting up a chain X amount of hours before the big game. Yeah. They're letting you in. Set up the grill. You want to make eggs and bacon? It's right there. That's not very southern New Mexico of a breakfast. You want to help me out?
B&E?
Yeah.
That's universal, baby.
Well, B&E is universal.
Everybody does bacon and eggs.
I don't need universal. I need exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to make what's my girlfriend make?
You can have
empanadas,
some carne adobada breakfast tacos.
That's what she would make.
How about that?
Yeah, she goes, Fred, do you want beans on a tortilla? Because that's what I call breakfast. I would say, yeah, because we're at the Aggie game.
I would say, stupid question. I want that every day.
Yeah, I want more of it. If you offer
How much did you bring?
Get up to more. But yeah, that's the current game every single Saturday here with us to be with you. And then, of course, whatever is going on in the community. We do plan so very often to be in the Las Cruces area, supporting just the efforts of the city. It's a tremendous city. Don't listen to Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Las Cruces is the second largest city in the state. I'm going to tell you, culturally speaking, might be the most important. That entire region of the state, really a linchpin of identity. I think when you talk nationally about New Mexico, I don't think people are talking to you about real estate scams in the middle of the state as what New Mexico is. I think they're talking about the southern border culture that is New Mexico, the small town integrated into a large now blooming and blossoming economic center that is Las Cruces that brings what? Entertainment. It brings education. It's a huge agricultural school down there.
Right.
And this is my favorite part about Las Cruces. It attracts Texans and it makes them New Mexicans. And I love that.
Hey, that's my story on the nose.
Yes.
Texan by birth, New Mexican by choice, baby.
And that's not an exclusive story.
Sure.
Here. And then, for the alum of that community that leave and go on to do elsewhere, they often return, and then they celebrate, I'm going to use the word origins, but you get it, the upbringing of that community and do a tremendous job with it. And they do it with staples in that community, which is 98.7 KSNM. You know, it's classic rock, which has been around forever, which has now welcomed us into its airwaves. Just a tremendous linchpin of the community that's down there. So we're excited to be a part of it.
You said it right there, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Love it. As we talked about news, pop culture, sports, current events, a ton going on in all of those. And we will hit those big milestones as a once-a-week show. The air date of this Saturday morning, which is the 7th, which is good morning and welcome. I am currently in Carlsbad hosting a Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year Gala today. Thank you. The Boys and Girls Club does such a great job of helping kids in the community, specifically kids that need us the most, and the whole state comes together, and it's a really neat event where kids from the 13 opportunities or chapters all over New Mexico, they get a chance to compete for a national scholarship van. That is huge. And here in New Mexico, obviously, you only stay with universal child care. Here in New Mexico, you only stay with universal college as long as you maintain a grade point average. There's obviously requirements for all this stuff. Whenever these kids get opportunity to get national recognition, they keep that recognition here, right? And recognition, I thought, would be a good theme to start off our very first episode, because on the 15th is the Oscars. The Oscars are coming up. Now, Oscars, to me, are dying a little bit. They're dying in the sense that I don't think people love award shows the way they did when we were a monoculture society.
Sure.
And there was only 6 channels to choose from.
Right.
And the red carpet only existed at the Oscars, and now it's been adopted by everyone.
Yes.
And that.
Yeah. There was a day where there was only 2 movie production companies.
Yeah.
And 5 or 6 television channels, and probably 8 or 10 new releases of a movie a year.
Yeah.
Those days are gone.
They're gone.
There's 8 or 2 movies a day being released now, and with all the streaming.
It's a wild balance too, because although I think awards are at an all-time low, and specifically post-COVID, movies are back. Like, this is the year that movies are back.
Hard agree.
Yeah, they were not back. Movies up until now were, could this have been made, or did we have some footage from before?
Yeah.
And is it weird to introduce music was so sad for several years, and all forms of entertainment. But this is the one where it's, by the way, not just sequels, although some of the best ones are coming out. Like Scary Movie just went back to its original writers. That's going to be a huge summer blockbuster hit. The next Avengers remake of the previous Avengers. We can go through all of them. None of those movies won Oscars.
No.
Those are Oscars.
Not even in consideration.
No. But film is here again.
Yeah.
Welcome back, film.
Agree.
Welcome, Scream.
I thought, you're saying film.
Yeah.
Scary Movie it's already in the title. It's a movie. Scary Movie is not cinema. That is not film.
Is Scream cinema?
Ish. I believe the first one might be considered cinema.
There are people currently listening to this program that will tell you that Scream is in the words of Donald Trump, a 15 out of 10 movie.
Okay.
Like, they will do that. Scream. It's a 15 out of 10. It's perfect. That's what they say.
They do. They say that?
It's very similar to that.
All right.
Now, the next whatever amount, I don't think. Also, it got weird in the third one when Matthew Lillard was rumored to be in it, and then his character wasn't in it, and then that kind of screwed up that he was the killer. Am I ruining Scream right now for people?
No, I think Scream ruined Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're okay. There's no spoilers.
This is the comeback one.
For sure. That happened 20 plus years ago, Fred. I think you're okay.
Yeah, but not the new Scream.
Yeah.
And there's
Walter White dies at the end.
That's Scream?
Yes.
Yeah. Wild crossover.
You can't have spoilers for 20-year-old stuff, Fred.
Well, and the thing that's so fun, in my opinion, about this is whenever you do bring back what is often nostalgia trip stuff, you do it with a certain burn. There's no pre-screenings of Scream, like the new one. So normally you put out a pre-screening to get some buzz or get some whatever. And when you don't put out one, it's because it's booty.
Well, hold on. There's a new Scream and a new Scary Movie?
Yes.
Sorry.
Am I super messing you up right now?
I think my algorithm only showed me a new Scary Movie.
There's also a new Scream.
Oh, well, welcome, friends.
But it has the OGs in it too. Yeah. But here's why you're not knowing about it, because all of these individuals who leave reviews and do the Rotten Tomatoes and the critics and all of that stuff, they don't have early access to it. And not having early access to it, is scaring the people that politically No,
Correct.
Yeah, because this is how it's traditionally done. And the reason you don't do it is when it's not good.
There you go.
This one is supposed to be the best one.
That's what I would say if I was having a movie coming out. This is definitely the best one.
Well, I'm glad you
should buy tickets and go see it.
Well,
I doubt it is.
And that's exactly what leads into at least the end of this segment, which is Disney's doing that exact same thing with The Mandalorian and Grogu, to where it's critically being called the worst thing of all time.
Oh, I'm so excited. I have seen every single Star Wars anything ever, including the shorts, including the cartoons, including every single possible thing that I don't have to open up and read about. I've seen it all, and I love it. And there is no way Mandalorian and Grogu isn't wildly entertaining.
There's a saturation level to it. There's too much of it. Like,
hey, for you maybe.
No, I'm telling you, for the masses. Because I don't think that Star Wars nerd wants to compete with Star Wars casual, and I don't think Star Wars casual wants to compete with Star Wars nerd. And because it's not all now just film, it used to just be films. Now it's streaming stuff, and it's cartoons, and it's books, I guess, and also the video games count for some reason. And all of these things come together into the Star Wars Marvel Cinematic Universe. And it is.
Now, don't you group in Marvel. Marvel is inferior compared to Star Wars. Yes, I said that out loud.
I believe it's all very similar.
Ain't no lightsabers.
Okay.
Ain't no samurai cowboy ninjas in Marvel.
I believe there is. And also I believe that, like, for instance, Star Wars is red chili and Marvel is green chili, right? Like you can swear by one or the other.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just like both. Like, you can have both. Why not both?
Well, I mean, I do get my huevos rancheros Christmas, so I guess I get a sprinkle of both, but one is way better than the other.
Is Christmas the understood verbiage in the southern part of the state too, or is it both?
Some people say Christmas, some people say both.
But what is socially the one?
It's a test.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever move to California when you were a kid and then called it Cali because you didn't grow up there, and everyone from California was like, we don't call it that?
No one calls it that.
No one, except for people that don't live or go there.
You could only say Cali when you say you're Cali sober, which I am right now. It's pretty awesome.
All right, when we get back from the break, Van identifies all 50 states and what it means to be that state sober. That will be very interesting. You're listening to 2 Men on KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock. Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to Two Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is Van Nunley, and you're listening to us right here on KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock. It is a Saturday morning with you here in the beautiful city of Las Cruces, all the way up to Truth or Consequences. And if you're catching the signal on or near or on approximate to El Paso, howdy, y'all.
Hey, shout out to West El Paso. Shout out to the homies in Anthony.
Oh, okay. I like that.
You got a lot to learn about southern New Mexico, my friend.
I'm excited.
Should be.
Here's what I do know.
Okay.
Strong like ox.
You want to unpackage that a little bit?
I don't know how.
Okay.
Yeah. Before the break, you hit us with the California sober definition.
Correct.
And I thought, well, New Mexico is got a lot of New Mexicans. New Mexico is New Mexicans.
Very.
It also has transplants.
Sure.
I'm one of them.
You are.
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Yep.
You are from Houston, Texas.
More like Carlsbad, New Mexico, but I was born and raised in Houston, Texas.
We're all here somehow.
Correct.
So I thought, well, there's 50 states. I think we could come up with 50 states of types of sober.
Hey, I'm on board.
Now, California sober is that's no hard drugs.
Correct.
And no alcohol.
Correct.
But the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, little devil's lettuce, little jazz cabbage.
That's fine. That's in the mix.
Correct.
Now we can't
and that's the path I'm on right now.
That's the one you're currently on.
I do what I refer to as an old friend of the show. You know this already. New friend of the show.
Yeah.
Your boys like to party.
We
have a good time.
Yeah, we've been known.
When we are in Las Cruces, find me at El Patio.
Okay, good. Yes.
We will be cuddled up at that sweet, sweet little right angle at the corner of the bar. You on one side, me on the other, laughing and telling jokes and having fun. Any other bar in Las Cruces, get ready for your boys. But as of right now, I am Cali sober for a couple more weeks. I call it, Fred, my biannual hiatus. I have to show my crippling disease who's boss.
My crippling disease is you. Okay, I don't know how to do that.
I'm taking care of both.
I don't know how to do that. No, I have an app here. It's a random state generator.
All right.
Where we will generate a state and then generate what the sober of that state means.
Yes.
Okay. But beforehand, I believe we should just start with New Mexico.
All right.
Like before we go to the one of 50 options.
Yeah.
Because this is our current home.
Okay.
We start with New Mexico. So Van, help me out with New Mexico sober. That's everything. I think it's cliche. Everything is no hard drugs. Let's just be clear on that.
That is not true.
Okay. So here it is though.
Here it is. Okay. Yes.
So no hard drugs, no booze.
No booze.
But
now that some jazz cabbage is legalized here, you can be Cali sober. New Mexico sober is Cali sober plus. So it's Cali sober plus no property crime. So you got to quit committing property crimes.
Okay, that's good.
When you're New Mexico sober.
And I was going to say mezcal is still okay because it's basically medicine.
Sure, for the soul.
For the soul.
Absolutely.
Sorry, so it's no hard drugs.
No hard drugs.
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
Red and green chili on everything.
Of course.
And then mountainous landscapes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And you also mentioned
no violent crimes, no property crimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, those things exist here, though.
That's tough.
Yeah. So,
hey, property crime, violent crime goes down the less alcohol and hard drugs you have. So these things go hand in hand, I believe.
Okay. I just hit the generator. You ready?
Okay. Who's
all
next?
Right, Hawaii.
Hawaii
is the first one.
Okay.
Of the 50, it picks the 50th, at least chronologically.
Sure.
Yeah. So we're actually starting from the bottom.
Thank you, Drake.
Yeah. Okay. We're starting from the bottom, like numerically, but I think a lot of people would argue that this is the first.
It's
destination.
Not the first. It's one of the best.
How many states you been to?
I'd say half-ish.
I've been to all of them.
Okay. Because you just went to Alaska.
I just went to Alaska.
You completed the 50 mission.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico's next for you.
If I have to do a territory because of the Super Bowl halftime show, which, by the way, I haven't been able to get my TV off of ESP closed captioning ever since. I need someone to come over to my house, and I need someone to teach me Spanish so that I can read it.
Lo siento.
Very soon.
Hey, nope. That's not what that means.
But that's what I need. I need that. But yet maybe Puerto Rico. I'm a big American Samoa guy. I don't think people, because I own pro wrestling.
Right.
Yeah. So
very important to your other side quest.
Very correct.
Yeah.
They also, because I'm on Ozempic, I think I could get reverse fat shamed there because it's a big boy community on that
Put
island.
some meat on your bones.
That's
skinny.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure.
You go out to American Samoa relatively fit, and you'll catch heat. You'll catch the smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a big community in Hawaii of expats.
Yes.
Even though it's a state of the union, it is not like anywhere else in the country.
It had a king and a queen within 100 years ago.
Correct. Yeah. A lot of expats there.
Yeah.
But when you go there, you're an ex-fat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the Ozempic.
The Ozempic.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I do believe with the right amount of trying, nope, I could get into spam.
Sure.
Yeah. With the right amount.
Hey, little herbs and spices on that bad boy. You can eat anything.
And I believe that's where I'm going with Hawaii sober. Okay. So no hard drugs.
No hard drugs.
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
No alcohol. But
yeah,
I'm going to tell you, like a spam a day keeps the doctor away.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to say 1 full can of spam is part of Hawaii sober.
So Hawaii sober has to have spam.
I believe so.
You're not saying no spam.
No, I'm saying it has to have spam because you can't.
I'll allow it.
If you're cutting out the other two, you have to have your outlet. Also snorkeling. All right, so here's what Hawaii sober is.
Okay.
No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yep.
But can of spam a day and a snorkel sesh.
Not bad. Surfing?
Ceremonial only.
Okay. Holidays.
Holidays, weddings.
Okay. All right. No quinceañeras there. I'm sure there's another word for that.
4 hours tops.
For surfing?
That's the prescription.
It's not
medicated
bad,
surfing prescription.
At least once a week.
But if your session lasts more than 4 hours,
you can be a weekend rainbow warrior.
All right, man. I'm hitting the
all right
random statemizer again. Oh, this is now of all the options we have for states, we've started off very strong.
Okay.
Like we're not wasting our time with boring Wyoming.
All right.
We're not going to talk Kansas or Iowa.
Well, are we? Because they might pop up on the generator. Yeah.
We've gone to West Virginia, my man.
Oh, okay.
I already have the answer to this.
All right.
But I'm ready if you would like to start.
Kick it off for me.
I have been saying no hard drugs.
Well, this is West Virginia.
This is West Virginia.
Okay.
So I'm going to say no drugs.
All right.
No alcohol.
Okay.
Everyone gets a dose of Mountain Mamas.
Fair.
Yeah. You get a Mountain Mama and a Country Road.
All right.
These are the two, no drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Daily, 1 Mountain Mama, 1 Country Road.
Okay. I would add to that.
Okay.
That part of being West Virginia sober is you could only do opiates once a week. You got to tone it down from every single day of your life, obviously, because that's what everyone does in West Virginia.
I said no drugs.
Well, it's not a drug; it's an opiate.
Okay.
Yeah. No Sackler juice in West Virginia.
How about this? And you can only listen to the Pat McAfee show for 1 hour a day.
Ooh.
I believe the only celebrity to actually come out of West Virginia.
You can only refer to as the Rich Rodriguez years at West Virginia as the good old days.
Yeah, that's a good one. I did like what you just said there. The Tavon Austin years.
Yeah, it's some thick years there in WV.
A lot of sports. A lot of sports in that segment.
Regenerate.
All right, Van.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it's got boring with the next one.
All right.
But I'm going to tell you this state is basically known for being other states. Would you like to take a guess first?
A state known for being other states.
It's trying to be another state.
Okay. This is Indiana.
It's Oregon.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Oregon sober. So again, Van, I'm going no alcohol, no hard drugs.
Correct.
You're going to notice the trend I'm leading there.
Which is traditionally what sober means.
Correct.
Yeah.
And because this state's always trying to be like every other state, definitely marijuana. because of California,
Sure.
because they want to be like California sober. And we haven't got to Seattle yet, but definitely mushrooms, because that's what Seattle's thing is going to be.
Well, Portland and Seattle are bro and sis for sure.
Oregon wants to be Washington.
Or vice versa.
I don't think it's vice versa. One of them's cool. The other one's Oregon.
You're not exactly objective on this, as you went to Washington State and spent some significant time there.
All right, that's a good point. Let me change my mushroom answer to mushrooms that you forage.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Natural only.
These are good.
Okay. Oregon sober is obviously, like you said, no hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah, microdosing.
But you have to start wearing closed-toed shoes. Okay. No Tevas, no Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
You have to have closed-toed shoes in Oregon, especially Portland.
And you have to limit yourself on the number of granola bars that not only you eat, but ones that you make at your own home in your humidifier.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah. For however long you choose to be Oregon sober.
Yeah.
You have to cut back on the Nag Champa and patchouli a little bit, hippie. Quit rubbing that stuff in your dreadlocks, you loser.
Some of those words lost me.
Okay. Oregon knows.
They do know. Now, how fortunate we are in our 50 states of 50 types of sober, man, to be able to navigate so very quickly across this great country.
All right.
All right. So we're going all the way from the great Northeast, basically to the dead center, Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay.
Man.
That's a good one.
Would you like to lead?
Okay. Sure. I'll kick this one off. Obviously, true definition of sober.
Yeah.
No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Correct.
Okay. But you can drink once a week when you go on a date with your sister.
Okay, that's a good one.
It's allowed.
Don't hate it.
Yeah. When you take her to the nicest Arby's in Arkansas,
that's not what they're known for.
You could sneak in a couple flasks of grandpa's old cough medicine and a little social lubricant to set you up for later when you use actual lubricant with your sister.
You're using very specific terms.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a word that you probably didn't think was going to be here: ritual. Okay.
Ritual.
Yeah. So
because you'd be doing it anyways.
So any wood fire related ritual, I'm going to say it's okay to partake. So you're Arkansas sober, no hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Outside of any time that there is a hard wood fire ritual.
Okay.
Yeah. So that could be smoking a hog.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That could be burning a. I'm trying to come up with something that's not smoking a hog, but that's really suey is what comes to mind when I think of Arkansas.
You're doing that a lot.
Yeah.
You keep going back to the hog smoking.
I'm going with hog smoking.
Okay. Now, is that it's allowed or is not allowed? You have to take a respite?
It's encouraged.
Okay. Since you're not boozing and drugging it up in Arkansas, which how else are you going to be there?
And anytime you're on a four-wheeler.
So hard drugs are okay on a four-wheeler? I don't understand what you're saying.
And in a hot spring. Okay, there's actually a lot of ways in Arkansas.
A lot of loopholes.
That's why it's called Arkansas.
Just like the sister stuff. A lot of loopholes there in the law.
Arkansas sober. All right, Van. This state, as we randomly generate another one in our 50 states of sober, is Montana.
Oh.
Van, Montana. Now, I, of course, lived in Montana for some time. I was a Billings guy. If you get a chance to go to Montana, go to every single part except for Billings.
Okay.
The west side, beautiful.
They'll shoot you real straight, Freddie. I wasn't planning on going to any of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with this. No hard drugs.
Duh.
No alcohol.
Yep.
Yellowstone, everything.
The series or the national park?
The series, only the series.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can, all right, you are no hard drugs, no alcohol, obviously.
But Dutton hard.
But when you, after you've been choring all day and you get off the range, you can have one as a reward.
You can have one elk that you shot yourself.
I was talking about one alcoholic beverage, but that's okay.
You can have one.
It's like a reward.
You can have one.
It's like a reward.
Firewood that you cut down with your own chainsaw yourself.
So everything is effort-based. In Montana. Where are we? Montana or Wyoming?
Montana.
Okay.
You can have one whenever you had to reconnect your bumper to your car with duct tape.
Sure.
Which is the thing I very much remember from my time living in Montana.
You can have one hard drug or one alcoholic beverage for every elk you wrestle with your bare hands.
Have you ever seen one in person?
They're insane.
They're the biggest.
It's scary. They're no moose, but compared to the moose, they're about as big as it gets.
They're not far off from the moose.
They're a step down, but not a big one.
If you were to put me in a primitive living situation,
okay,
where I had to rely on my own cunning, understanding of the world that surrounds me, the resources only immediately available, and then my capacity to utilize those resources to ensure my own survival, elk and moose would both kill me.
Fast.
Very.
Yeah.
Laughably, actually.
I think I'm going to last being Cali sober longer than you would last in this hypothetical situation.
My primitive living situation?
Correct.
If, by the way of the aliens in Roswell, New Mexico, I was picked up, dropped in the middle of a primitive living situation, the way that John Cena was in Peacemaker, there is no way that I would be able to. How much time can you go before you die of dehydration?
7 days.
That's the one that would get me then.
Okay. You don't know how to dig a well?
Correct. Or
you don't know how to boil water, start a fire and boil water?
Keep going.
Okay. I don't think you would last primitively for 2 weeks in an IKEA, Fred. Let me shoot you real straight here.
A misplaced cliff would do me in.
You're just trying to get phone service and you're stumbling around the wilderness and you fall off a cliff. Is that the scenario that's going to get you?
I think it's been 20 years to this year when very famously the then TV show, which is probably just a streaming thing now, Family Guy, aired an episode of Peter Griffin falling down and grabbing his knee and going,
yeah.
That'd be me about 10 seconds in.
No, not 10 seconds. Maybe 2 hours, but yeah. It'd get you.
The amount of distraction that would come into my life from finding a cool stick.
I mean, that's what makes it all worth it. A lot of cool sticks in the middle of nowhere.
I don't know if it makes it worth it.
I think my survival tactic would be just wait for you to die and then live off of your vital organs, your fatty organs, obviously, which are very few and far between.
They're going.
Because of the Ozempic. I wouldn't last as long as I would have before because you got less meat on you.
All right. Let's say you're stuck in a primitive living situation. The cliche radio one is on an island. But in this one, we're going to go off this same one. Okay, you can take 3 albums. We're on KSNM Classic Rock 98.7.
Okay.
You can take 3 albums with you.
All right.
What are you taking?
I mean, incredible question.
Yeah.
We should do this a lot in other situations on this very radio station.
Yeah.
Okay. Off the top of my head,
no,
completely unprepared.
I forgot to give you guardrails first.
Because
whatever answer you were going to give, I now want to make more difficult.
Thanks.
Okay. So in this, picked from your current state, placed into a primitive living situation, and you can take 3 albums.
Okay.
But one of the 3, the first one has to be a classic rock album.
I already got one.
All right, what is it?
That would be obviously The Beatles by The Beatles.
The White Album? Or just The Beatles?
Referred to as The White Album.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Now, The White Album, arguably A and B side.
A, B, C, D.
Yeah. Is that Boyz II Men?
Yeah. The East Coast family.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people will tell you it's a perfect album. And I like that you at 43 years old went to the Beatles because classic rock is not just the 60s anymore, Van.
Yeah, it's the stuff that I grew up with. It's Alice in Chains now. Yeah, Nirvana is classic rock.
It's in utero.
Sure.
Like that is classic rock now. So that's what I'm going to go with. Give me Nevermind.
You're going Nevermind.
I think I might go in utero.
Strong, dude. Yeah. I'm a more of a Nevermind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Nevermind.
Yeah, if I'm in a certain mood, I go Bleach, but Nevermind's the stronger album.
I tell you what, Bleach has so much guitar. Like I can.
It's too much for you.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I need to hear, And also, not that it's produced poorly, because it's not. It's a fine enough produced album, but it doesn't give the emphasis to the vocals that were so angelic
Very
of Kurt
fair.
Cobain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed more,
Sure.
at that point. And that was 89? Is that when that was? That was so long ago.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so your second album has to be pop.
Has to be pop.
Has to be a pop album.
Now, this is tough
Yeah.
because I hardly listen to any pop music
Correct.
at all whatsoever. Yep. I know what yours is.
Yes, of course you do.
And I'm not going to steal that one.
You cannot.
But dare I say there's some crossover bangers.
All right.
So I'm going to go with Nirvana's Nevermind.
Okay, good
Because I
answer.
consider that to be pop music, not classic rock or grunge.
I absolutely do not feel that way,
Okay.
but I understand that you do.
Yes.
It's What's the Story, Morning Glory. It's
Yes,
not even
I knew
close.
I knew what you're going to say.
It's the best pop album of all time.
It's hard to argue with that.
I don't think anyone would. Yeah, it starts off perfect, crescendo's perfect, and then wraps up absolutely perfectly. I don't need to name the songs because everyone listening already has their favorite. Also, we should all have the exact same favorite, but if for any reason you're wrong about what your favorite is, it's not for me to correct you right now. I'm not trying to do that to you. And then lastly, I think it's hip-hop R&B. Like hip-hop R&B would be your third category, Van.
Right.
What would that be?
Okay, also a tough one because now we're talking about the genre that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Big classic rock guy, all the way up into the grunge era.
Yeah.
Skip a lot of the 80s, but big hip-hop guy.
Yeah.
Probably Desert Island Gun to my head. I would choose hip-hop. R&B, probably strong number 2.
Okay.
Bronze medalist at the worst.
Sure.
Give me Sam Cooke's greatest hits. Because if I am stuck in the middle of nowhere,
I should have outlawed greatest hits.
If I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere, desert island or in the middle of Montana, whatever, I need something to pick me up.
See,
I need something with some positive motivation. I need something beautiful and uplifting. And for me, that's Sam Cooke.
Because I'm a gentleman. I just wasn't going to say any greatest hits albums. Because obviously I'd lose Nirvana, I'd put Bob Seger in, and this whole thing, I wouldn't have had to bring 2 more albums.
Well, herein lies the problem, Fred. Sam Cooke comes from a musical generation where the focus was singles.
Yeah.
We're back here again.
All right, that's a good point. Yeah.
So a collection of Sam Cooke's singles, we don't have to call it greatest hits, but just give me 12 Sam Cooke songs, and that's my jam.
However you organize them.
Correct.
It's country grammar.
Is that in a genre?
Yeah, it's rap.
Isn't Nelly in his own genre?
His genre setting.
Of awful?
What was that part?
The awful part?
No,
Nelly isn't good?
Sorry about the confusion. I'm a St. Louis native.
Yeah, that's not your fault, but you can grow past it.
So
there's room for growth here, Fred.
Give me the country grammar.
Not bad. Not bad.
And that way I wouldn't have to learn anything new because I know every lyric by my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I could then focus on the efforts to primitively live and survive in this exact environment.
Sure.
Also, knowing how poorly I would do, my impending failure, which would lead to death, would weigh so very heavily on me that I need that rich familiarity.
Gotcha.
That would help cure my anxiety the way that our new listeners, like significant others, rewatch episodes of The Office, not because they're good, but because they're known.
Fair. Yeah. Not everything that's the most popular is the best. And dare I say, rarely is it.
Very much rarely is it. Good first hour of the program. We got a whole nother one for you. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday morning. Thank you to KSNM, Classic Rock 98.7 on bringing 2 men on to the program. We'll reintroduce ourselves when we get back. And we continue down the road of 50 states of sober. Van.
I'm in.
It's been a good first episode.
Love it.
It's 2 men on right here on KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock. Hi and hello and welcome back to Two Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is Van Nunley, and we're here with you on KSNM Classic Rock 98.7. Excited to be with you, Las Cruces, Truth or Consequences, and everyone who has an antenna.
Right, anybody with radio, anyone with internet access, and anyone with a carrier pigeon who is still operating in that space.
If you enjoy hearing us once a week here terrestrially in Las Cruces, thank you. Thank you for enjoying it. But we have about 1 million hours of backlog available for you.
Yes,
you can find Two Men On wherever you stream your podcast services, including this very episode. But you can go back and listen to us give a ton of analysis, including our time spent at Super Bowls and our time spent at WrestleManias and our time spent at mini spectacles around not just this great state, but this great country. And we've had so much fun hosting monster trucks and fundraisers and all of the best things in the history of entertainment and fun. And we're excited to bring that to the Las Cruces area.
So stoked being back in my old stomping grounds. Fred, as you know, I spent a little under 8 years in Las Cruces.
Oh, you're a doctor?
1 year as a college student and 6.5 as a poker player.
What?
It was some weird years down there in LC, brother.
Were you dealt a bad hand and that's why you left?
Well, I decided to follow the kiddo around, and it brought me up north here.
Oh, just like the band Fish.
Follow the like I was a deadhead for my own child.
That's what it was.
Oh, gotcha.
That's awesome, dude.
Okay.
That's sweet. Once your kid turns 7.5 and she just hit the road. She's like, I'm out of here, pops.
I'm gonna go find myself.
Yeah, I gotta
little spirit quest.
Yeah. Oshkosh, but gosh, I gotta go. She jumped in her that red and yellow Tyco car. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
The little Fred Flintstone feet on it.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm not going to school today. I'm going to play school.
Yeah. What's the clothing brand that they all wear? I'm thinking of Gerber, but that's food, isn't it? That's food. You can tell I don't have kids.
Yeah, and it's been so long since I've had a kid. My kiddo is a full-grown ass adult.
Yeah,
with a career. It's been a minute.
Have you ever eaten baby food?
I'm glad you said the word food at the end of that sentence.
Yes.
Yes, I have. I would taste test everything.
I think it's fine.
It's all just applesauce.
It's all sauce.
Correct.
If say you were going to go to, also not to blow the minds of our new listeners.
Sure.
Michelin, the tire company, is the restaurant evaluation company.
Yeah.
Okay. It was this fake 5-star Michelin thing was built
3-star, but cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was built by the Michelin Corporation.
Yes.
To encourage people to buy their tires and travel by car around the country.
Yes.
To stop at these destinations.
Yes.
Not just the country, now the world.
To wear down their tires.
Correct.
So you had to buy more tires. It was genius.
It's not just a coincidence.
No.
But the radial guys are the restaurant guys.
Yes.
Okay. If you go...
Hard segue, but I like it.
You're following me.
Yeah.
The way that you should follow the Michigan map of Michelin map. If I said Michigan map, I'd have to hold my palm up and point somewhere.
Why'd they separate it? Shouldn't that be Wisconsin?
Yeah. What's the UP?
Sure.
Yeah. Why are there no cars in this island?
Oh yeah, sure.
So if I were, because I have Midwest taste buds. I know barbecue. I know nothing else.
Correct.
If you were to send me into a Michelin restaurant and say, "Hey, Freddie, this meats was prepared with this fruit-based sauce, but it was just a thing pulled out of a baby food Gerber deal and put on there and cooked," I would not know.
They just dumped a bunch of blended carrots on top of your steak and then some rock salt.
Yes.
Like, oh, my goodness.
Bam.
The finest organic carrots grown right here on site, blended in its own au jus that it's cooked with. Baby, that is baby food.
Yes.
That is Gerber.
It can get even more obscene. You could be like, we could be here in New Mexico, right? Where we have not the best crop growing ground of all time. That's outside of a very small strip that surrounds a very long river.
That's just like your opinion, man.
All right. At the top of what mountain are you growing cornfields?
Well, I have yet to try.
Yeah, because you're not.
So it's closer to the sun,
Not sure that helps.
more sunlight.
But if you'd be like,
It's got what plants crave.
You have these are locally sourced pineapples here in the southern New Mexico region, and I would go, those aren't locally sourced.
It's impossible. We have a deep freeze that kills the pineapples. But anyways,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I have a palm tree that totally makes them. No, you don't.
Mm-mm.
That's Gerber pureed baby food on this pork chop.
At the Michelin restaurants, they have these little itty bitty tiny portions.
Yeah, that's true.
They're tricking you into eat less and pay more.
Yeah.
And underneath your food, they put little fun colored stripies. Like they get the spoon and put a dollop of something and then whoosh it over the plate to make it look sexy and dramatic.
Correct.
And then set whatever tiny dish you're having on top
of
the little colored swoopy. All that stuff underneath it, it's just Gerber peas spread out on your plate.
They whoosh it the way that when I build a spaceship out of Legos, and then I whoosh that. It's the exact same movement.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the Nike swoosh came from, is just Gerber baby peas on a plate at a Michelin restaurant.
I think there's an urban legend about how it was made by a secretary.
Yeah, she didn't get nothing.
Yeah, and then some, but there's no way that's true.
Same thing with chicken nuggets.
What is that?
An apprentice at McDonald's invented the chicken nugget.
That's not real.
And got iced out for his invention.
You're talking about removed from the country. Deported.
No, not that kind of iced out.
Oh, okay.
No. No.
You just got to watch your verbs. It's 2026.
Fair.
Yeah. I've heard that too about like chili lime Takis or whatever, where it's like whoever invented like this exact seasoning flavor was actually like a janitor or something. And you're like,
the janitor. Well, it's hot Cheetos, but
so you know the story.
They even Eva Mendes, is that correct? One of these Spanish actresses made a very false documentary movie about this process. Now, and it's not true whatsoever.
Eva Mendes is much more famous in a country it's not the country she's from than the country she's currently in. And that always really impresses me.
Same with me. Huge in Japan.
You are not. Like physically you would be, but you are not.
Yep. DJ, clue up Big in Japan by Tom Waits.
Is that a song?
We're going to play that on the way out.
I've never even, I'll find that.
It's an incredible song. Yeah.
There's a couple guys like that. Like, what's the name of the guy that hosts the show on HBO where he does all the news stuff?
John Oliver.
So he's more famous in the United States than in England.
Correct.
For sure.
Yeah. If you bring a British accent over here, put them on TV, you're immediately believable.
Yeah.
There, you're just another person that sounds weird.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just, I don't want to make two Oasis references.
Why not?
Well, it's just, I mean, it's early.
It's classic rock now.
It's early in the birth of this. But yeah, that's true. Gosh, there's got to be a bunch. Dikembe Mutombo, I think, is more famous here.
Nah, I think he's way more famous in his country because he builds like hospitals and housing.
Okay.
And,
yeah, dude. All right, I'll count that one.
Okay.
There's Yao Ming. No.
Nope. That country is China.
Yeah, so he's pretty famous there. Yeah, that's a good point. The Alyssa Liu.
This is the country she's from.
Oh, okay. All right, I take it back. Okay. Wait, where's her dad from?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it never happened. That's right.
Captain Lou Albano?
Never happened.
Which Lou is it?
he was or was not in Tiananmen Square. That's a thing too, because all stories are so fabulous now that I don't know what to believe about anything. Like there's a brand new war right now, right? We're 1 week into a brand new war.
Yes.
And I can trust nothing.
Right.
Nothing that I see on any outlet. I have to go, well, all right, let me double check this.
Yeah, can we play a DJ? Cue up Iran by Flock of Seagulls.
What is that?
It's an incredible classic
See,
rock
again,
song.
I don't have that one in
I got the deep cuts for you, baby.
Yeah. I remember years ago.
And it is I space ran, by the way. The song's not about Iran, the country, or now the war.
Yeah, because you can go to both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to both.
You know who's not going to one of them?
Anyone.
Any of the Trumps.
Yeah, no one's doing that.
Barron's not going to war.
We've been continuing down the path of 50 states of sober, which has been, I think, so far a tremendous success.
Correct.
Which is how I feel. I just hit the randomizer again, Van.
Excellent.
And this one's going to be nice because this is a sister state to New Mexico.
Ah.
Going to be a lot of relatability in this one.
Okay.
Give me Colorado.
Colorado. Okay. I mean, this is very similar
No
to
hard drugs,
Cali
no
Sober.
alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Very similar to Cali Sober.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar to Oregon Sober.
All right.
But everyone is forced to snow ski or snowboard once a week.
Okay, so you were on the right path, but you're wrong.
Ah, hit me.
So I do recognize outdoor activities as a big part of Colorado.
That's why they're there.
Yeah. No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
But like weed is fine. Okay?
Sure.
Only as an edible.
Oh, you can only eat weed.
Yeah, it can all, and it's actually any drugs as long as you put the word edible behind them.
Ah.
So it's no hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
But any hard drugs edible.
Yeah. Edible mescaline.
That is, yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. That's the
right.
that's Colorado Sober.
I don't dislike it.
I think I'm pretty good at this.
Okay.
This is also a thing I invented today.
On the spot.
So
You're a new friend of the show. You're going to learn real fast that we did not prepare any of this.
not this segment. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a whole kick on how the They Were Young festival was not going to come back to Las Vegas this year, and we were going to talk about that. And I had a whole bunch of stuff but this is so much better.
Sure.
Because in the industry it's called evergreen, man. Evergreen.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm hitting the randomizer again. We should have got a sound effect.
Fix it in post.
Like the Price is Right wheel.
Yeah.
Not the Plinko one.
But it's just a button, not a wheel. We're not spinning a wheel on our side of the internet here. Maybe like a boing noise. You hit the button, boing, and then a new state pops up.
All right. In this order.
Okay.
I don't know if this is an order, but I'm going to do groupings. Okay.
All right.
Bonkers, Plinko, the Yodeler.
The Yodeler's fun.
I think those are the top three.
Well, Plinko is goated. It's the best one.
Yeah, it's probably the best one.
It's a mix of skill and chance.
Yeah.
Because you gotta earn those tokens, and then you drop them in.
Because you have to get the price right without going over blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Is the Yodeler one called Cliffhanger?
That's correct.
That sounds like the one. Okay, those are the top ones. And then now they also have fun ones where you like get to putt and there's some skill and stuff involved in that. I'm super into those too. But they don't make it to the top the way that Cliffhanger and Plinko. I'm actually just going to say those two.
Okay.
Those are my two favorite.
Yeah, I'm a big Plinko guy. I honestly don't even remember Cliffhanger. I could just see. I don't know how the game's played. I could just see the guy moving up the mountain and then the weird song.
It's every dollar you're off from the everyday item that your name.
Okay.
Say, I mean, obviously we grew up with Bob Barker, but whoever is the guy now, Wayne Brady or whoever.
Is it Wayne
Brady? I don't know. But
Drew Carey retired?
Drew Carey Brady.
Drew Carey? Okay.
They seem very similar to me.
Okay.
So, and then for everyone you're off and they don't tell you what you're off, then the little Cliffhanger Yodeler guy goes up that amount. And the idea is you don't want him
too far off. He's going to fall
off the cliff.
Gotcha.
That's the thing. Yeah. All right, I'm hitting the random.
Pretty good.
It's a good game. All right, I'm hitting the randomizer here. You ready?
Yeah, hit me.
It's Pennsylvania fan. So
okay.
All right, now Pennsylvania. Now Pennsylvania is a tough one because no hard drugs, no alcohol.
Right.
But you actually are mandated to at least one meal a day cheesesteak.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's
cholesterol
is going to shoot through the roof.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
Penny. I got a better one.
At 2 a.m.
Okay, we've already established every single state.
Okay.
No booze, no hard drugs.
Yeah.
Duh. Also, everyone has to live like an Amish person.
All right. Lancaster.
For the stretch of your sobriety,
you
have to churn your own butter.
Yeah.
Make your own furniture. Drive a horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah.
And definitely no internet pornography.
Churn that butter.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The actual butter or
churn it. You have to churn it.
No more churning.
Yeah.
Or some churning of that, no churning of the other
now,
stuff.
what is the what is it when you can run away from being Amish for 5 minutes? Rumspringa?
Rumspringa.
All right.
Yeah.
No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
But you can have rum.
No, you could have
Springer.
No, you could have Springer. You can't have rum.
We continue down the path of 50 states of sober, Van. And our next one is, all right, so this is a good one.
All right.
So I talked earlier about how Colorado feels to me like a sister state to New Mexico.
Yep.
That's how I feel. But a legitimate sister state to West Virginia is Virginia, Van.
Okay. Whew.
That is
Okay.
next on our list. I think I have mine, but you can go first.
Okay. Again, it's beat a dead horse.
Uh-huh.
No booze.
No booze.
No hard drugs.
Correct.
Okay. But you can't have lovers either. Because you abstain from sexual intercourse during your sobriety.
Yeah.
Your Virginia sobriety, because we all know, Fred,
It's for lovers.
Virginia's for lovers.
It's for lovers.
Yeah. So no love.
Okay. No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever Washington, D.C. decides to do.
Ah, yes.
Because that's Virginia in a nutshell. They just they want
the DMV.
Yeah, they want to go
Yeah.
as the district goes.
It's also the Trump-Muta Triangle.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
That was also a very good name. So give me that for Virginia. Give me and actually the opposite of whatever West Virginia picks. So it's both. It's the combination of pro DC Metro, Oppo, Mountain Mamas.
Fair. Yeah, a lot of people are going to go oppo of what West Virginia does as a rule, but in this situation, definitely.
It was eventually going to happen.
Okay.
We're going to hit a dud. Not every state's a winner.
We know that.
We know that. 50 states of sober, Van. Indiana.
Yeah. Indiana.
Now,
this is a tough one.
Not for me.
Okay.
I know this.
You're more familiar with Indiana than I am.
I've spent some time in Indiana.
Hot time.
You did a little Dusty Roads right there?
I did, just a sprinkle.
Yeah, thank you. No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yep.
Okay. Gasoline fumes from a can, though.
Oh, you can huff.
You can huff.
Huffing is okay in Indiana.
Because of the 500.
Yeah.
But when you're Indiana sober, you only get 500 huffs.
Got you.
Yeah, so there is a limit on the number. So give me Indiana sober as no hard drugs, no alcohol, but you can gasoline fumes from a can.
Okay, very fair.
Yeah.
Very equitable of you, because you know the state pastime is obviously huffing.
Yeah, motor speedway stuff.
Motor speedway stuff.
Grandfathered in.
I'm going to stay in the same field there.
Okay. Well, it's called a track.
No drugs, but they camp in a field.
Okay.
No drugs, no hard alcohol. But when you drive anywhere, you can't go underneath 50 miles an hour or your car's going to explode.
And you can only take left turns.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. We're mixing speed and the Daytona 500.
Also,
Indy 500.
I believe now, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you're an expert in this field, that the gathering of Juggalos is now in Indiana.
Is it now?
Yeah.
I would not know that.
Well, you're an expert in the field.
Okay.
And
I do like a nice Fago every once in a while.
Careful, this is terrestrial. So that somehow could be all right. So if you're wearing the paint of the gathering, if you're wearing the face paint of the jug, I don't know enough about the verbiage of the Juggalos.
The holy regalia.
Okay, yeah. If you're down with the if you're in the makeup of those that are down with the clown, womp womp, then
is that what this is?
I believe that's what they say.
Learning so much.
Then you of course can partake in anything. That's Indiana sober.
Well, I believe at the gathering of the Juggalos,
womp womp.
It's already that. So you're not changing anything.
So they already are Indiana sober.
In the gathering of the Juggalos, if we're talking specifically about them, Juggalos sober, okay, obviously yes to hard drugs. How else are you going to go about their lives?
Correct.
Can we do no sexual assault? Can we just take one weekend off?
Yeah, the whole time.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's the gathering.
That's my stipulation.
Yeah, womp womp. The last one before the break, Van, and this is going to be a tougher one because we'll have to actually educate, I think, not just our listener here, but the listener worldwide,
Okay.
on exactly what New Hampshire is.
Oh my God. Can you start with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like pretty libertarian, I guess, because they got.
I don't know what they do there.
Well, they got the one guy who's not Democratic, but he's not Republican. So I'm gonna say Bernie Sanders is New Hampshire. That's where I'm gonna go with this.
Okay.
So
I'm a big Bernie guy.
yeah. So, all right. So no hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Handmade mittens.
Okay. Or how about this? New Hampshire sober.
Okay.
No hard drugs, no alcohol. But the top 1/10
Yeah, this is
of
good.
1%
Yeah.
can do whatever drug they want.
Okay, I don't hate that.
Yeah. Okay.
I also believe New Hampshire is the only state in the Union of States that does not legally require you to wear a seatbelt because of its libertarian leadership. I'm not joking.
All right.
So I would say
last time I checked, this is America, and if you don't mind the beeping, you don't have to wear a seatbelt.
Can you imagine being a big bailed out motor company and sending cars to New Hampshire, and they get there for whatever the New Hampshire DMV is, and then they're like, so we're going to go ahead and disable this feature for you right now. There's sorry for you. Also, backup cameras, they can go. I don't know if that part's true.
Van Nunley here.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome.
Idea guy.
Yep.
If we would like to add 50 states, sounds so cool. Am I right? We got exactly 50 states. It's incredible. We also have a couple territories that want in on the party.
Mm-hmm.
We can add American Samoa.
Yeah.
Which you love, obviously.
Big fan.
Puerto Rico, which I love, obviously.
Epstein Island, which you love.
We can add
St. James Island.
They're on the list. They're down a little further. We can add these two by creating 2 new states, and this is how we do it, Fred.
All right.
We combine New Hampshire, Delaware, and Rhode Island. These 3 tiny idiot states just need to form like Voltron.
Yeah.
And it'll free up 2 states for our friends out in the ocean.
So
Puerto Rico and American Samoa. We're still at 50. So we reduce those insane borders in between Rhode Island, New Hampshire, and Delaware.
Yeah.
Smash those together. That's one state.
Some lines of longitude, some rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Delampshire Island.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're still embracing the New England aspect of it.
Correct.
Okay.
Smash all the words together. Smash the states together. It combines. Room for 2 more states. Bad Bunny. Now the South knows you're a citizen.
We got one more segment of this program left.
Let's do it.
And I do believe we're going to hit most of the states.
Let's go, baby.
That's how we do. You listen to 2 Men On right here on KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock. Hi and hello and welcome back to 2 Men On. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is Van Nunley, and it is a fun debut episode of our program, 2 Men On, right here on KSNM. Classic Rock 98.7. We are excited to be here with you in the Las Cruces Truth or Consequences and attainable, reachable listener base here in southern New Mexico.
How far do we stretch? 45 miles, 60 miles?
If I put my arms all the way out, I'm like, I got 6'8" wingspan, maybe.
You're by the way, new friend of the show.
They might not know.
Van, I'm a normal size person.
Yeah, you're pretty regular.
I'm exactly 6 foot tall when I'm wearing Air Max 90s.
Okay.
You, Fred, you're 6.5 foot tall.
I'm very big.
It's distracting.
It's a lot. It turns heads in a good way for the gals and a bad way for the fellas.
Luckily for me, I can find you anywhere. You are hard to hide.
Well, if you want to find us on social media, you can. You can find 2 Men On wherever you social media. We are there. We are active. Also, you can grab the podcast if you enjoy any of this. You can go back to our years and years and years worth of catalog. As terrestrially, we were based out of Albuquerque, New Mexico for the since 2019, so however long that is. And then before that, I did a bunch of other stuff in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yep.
And you only got famous when you met me.
Hard disagree. I was way more famous before I met you.
Wrong circles.
But they messed up and gave me a microphone. That's the only difference.
That's play games, win games. The way I said that was not great. Also, you can reach us via that social media for any suggestions for the program. We do the once a week terrestrial airing, but on our social media, you'll find us many other ways doing many other things. So thank you for being a part of this, and thank you to Adams Media for giving your boys a chance. And what we argue is the most important market in the state, the Las Cruces, El Paso region. So it's going to be
hard agree.
Yeah, going to have a lot of fun. We've been doing it very fun today with 50 States of Sober to start the program. And this started because in hour one, segment one, you hit us with the California Sober at the end of a segment.
Yes.
And then I decided to throw out the entire game plan.
Yep.
Which was a pretty good little morning rock lineup I had.
I had 2 hours prepped on Epstein Island and Zorro Ranch.
And I was ready.
And we just threw that all out the window.
Well, I was going to fight all that. I was going to go into Jim Carrey may not be Jim Carrey anymore. I was going to talk about Paris Fashion Week. I had a ton going on with the Met Gala. Like I was lined up on The Devil Wears Prada 2. Like I was going to hit you.
You're a big Devil's Wear Prada guy. You don't shut up about it.
If you are like, hey, Meryl Streep is back and she's with Anne Hathaway. Yes.
Yeah. For sure.
You're actually talking about what I want to talk about, including South by Southwest, but no, 50 States of Sober.
Yeah.
Which has been
like Jim Carrey stealing somebody's face and putting their face on top of his own face.
Yeah, like
usually big news.
Traditionally,
not today.
Yeah. Well, and the very little knowledge that you and I have about John Travolta really surrounds this exact premise.
Yes.
You take the face off.
Correct. But he put a face on his face and kept the same face, but with what appears to be an extra layer.
Nicolas Cage's face.
Unsure at this moment. Could be John Travolta.
What is Nicolas Cage's name in Face Off? Castor
Troy.
Boom. Got it. Don't ask us to be in your trivia team. We will win. If the trivia is terrible 90s based action films that you and I watched, we will win. You know, some people are like, I do really good at must-see TV, NBC Thursday night trivia. You and I are that of campy 80s, 90s action films.
If it happened from 1988 to about 2004.
That's when you fell and broke your neck?
I know what happened.
Chuck Norris played the exact...
Is that a Rain Man reference?
Yes.
Hurt and pulled and grabbed my neck in 1988?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Serious, injurious Charlie Babbitt? That
is correct.
Okay.
Chuck Norris played the exact same character in many different franchises of movies.
Did he get his face ripped off and put on another person? I think not.
We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was ready for all of that today.
Sure.
I was going to give you the pulse of the nation this past week. I was prepared to talk to you about primary elections throughout this country. And I was prepared to talk to you about it all. But no, 50 states of sober, man.
Let's go.
Just like that that song.
We got all the time in the world to talk about stuff no one wants to hear, Fred.
If Paul Simon were to do this bit,
Okay.
50 states to leave your no, that doesn't work. There's something there.
50 states to determine sober.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I just hit the randomizer. We're heading up north, man. We teased this one earlier, not knowing because it's a randomizer.
Sure.
Michigan, my friend. Michigan.
Okay. This is a good one.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in Michigan.
God, there's a lot going on in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you talk about the universities, they're all constantly engulfed in scandal.
Happens a lot.
Yeah, Michigan State.
Michigan State don't stop messing
No,
up.
they love harming others.
Mhm.
And Michigan, very recently, with their head football coach, anything you can do, I can do better. That's what they said.
I can do anything but less rapier than
yeah,
you.
that's part of
Yeah.
their thing there.
Mhm.
So universities suck, athletics suck, and it's Ohio State all day, even if you're not a fan.
Mhm.
Root for that one. Okay.
Sure. Got you.
Now the Detroit's on the come up.
That's what I've heard.
Detroit had taken some shots.
Yeah, Detroit stand up or something.
Detroit versus everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that started.
Yeah, but you got to have an opponent.
Everyone.
So it's Detroit versus Detroiters, I believe. And that's everyone.
Their two main exports in Detroit are white rappers.
One? Is there more than one?
Kid Rock. He's the one.
Is that a rapper?
I believe.
Okay.
He's.
Started off as a rapper.
You and I know every word to Kid Rock's raps.
He segued real hard into a grifter, though.
It's a carny business. It's where's Mac Miller from? Seattle?
That would be Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's close to Detroit.
I'm a big Mac Miller guy.
That's close to Detroit socially.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agree with you there.
Yeah, it's close in a lot of ways. And because they're both on lakes, they catch a lot of the same weather.
Sure.
Actually, there's a
Lake
lot.
effect.
Yeah, there's a lot of things very similar. But
it's
here's
very important whether you're on the east or west side of the lakes, though.
Yeah, well, that's correct.
Yeah.
And the problem with Pittsburgh is we already did Pennsylvania.
Sure.
Pittsburgh didn't even come to mention because it's a second city.
Mhm.
Detroit is a first city.
Correct.
Lansing is a second city.
Mhm.
Grand Rapids is a 2nd city.
Mhm.
Pontiac is like a third or fourth city.
Is that where the name comes from?
That's-
Where is Bonneville, Michigan?
That's a
Is
good
it a
one.
suburb of
It's
Pontiac?
super good.
Thank you.
No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Okay.
I think I'm going to lean into ice fishing here.
Good idea. Yeah, agree.
Because I think all the low-hanging fruit
Sure.
is Axel Foley. Like I need.
Yeah.
And by the way, he's Southern California, isn't he? He just wears the Tigers jacket
He left Detroit
to solve a crime in Beverly Hills.
Correct. Yeah. He
All right,
left.
then I'm going to say no hard drugs, no alcohol, but it's cool to hot box in your cabin that you built by hand while ice fishing. Thoughts?
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So it's its own little Sub-Zero twist on Cali Sober.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it. I'm going to do the same, the
Okay.
standards. No alcohol, no drugs.
Yeah, have to.
But you also have to observe Ramadan because the largest concentration of Muslims in this country
It's in
is
Hamtramck.
yeah, Dearborn and Detroit,
Yeah.
Hamtramck, that little suburb region.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to observe Ramadan there.
This was a good one.
Agree.
Because I thought Michigan would have been tougher.
No, not at all.
Yeah, knocked it out
There's
of
a
the
lot
park.
going on there.
Now, there are a handful of states that I feel like are known around the world. There's a
Okay.
handful.
Yes.
I think a lot of people know New York is a city.
Mhm.
Do they know it's also the state worldwide? I don't know.
New York. I think that's pretty known.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Hawaii is known.
Okay.
I'm going to say California is known.
Agree.
I'm going to say Texas is known.
Agree.
And I'm going to say this state is known, Van.
Okay.
Would you like to venture a guess?
Florida.
It is Florida. Van.
Okay.
Yeah, the answer is Florida.
This is a good one.
Now, there's a
few different Floridas.
Regionally speaking, there's a few different Floridas.
Yes.
There's the very white Destin, Florida.
The Panhandle, Florida.
The Panhandle, Florida.
North Florida.
That is...
Which is Floribama to most people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where, in the 90s, MTV was like, we could do spring break to a certain audience.
For no cost.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
These people will all sign a waiver.
Yeah. And they won't remember either.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
There is the swamp part.
Yeah.
There's the Disney part.
Correct.
There is the capital part.
Correct.
There's the southern part.
Yes.
Which is the best part.
Hard agree.
And the Keys.
Yes.
Am I missing any parts?
You talked about the swamp.
Yeah, I did mention the swamp.
Okay, the swamp is a lot.
That's most of it.
That's most of it. In the middle.
The Okefenokee.
Whatever that word is, yes.
No hard drugs.
Okay.
No alcohol.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's a regional brand.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to buy the national. But every single day, it's a Four Loko.
Okay, we talking old Four Loko or new Four Loko?
Florida Loco.
Okay, Floor Loko.
Floor Loco.
All right.
Yeah.
What's in a Floor Loko, Fred?
Your previous hopes and dreams.
Crocodile is the hard drug that came from Russia. Crocodile, is that in a Four Loko?
Does that still exist?
I believe so. Yes.
And every day you have to say it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Mm.
So those are the combinations.
Oof.
That's what Florida Sober is.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom.
Oh, it started there?
I started this with Cali Sober.
Yeah.
So I might as well do Miami Sober.
Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's because that is a thing already, officially, yes.
No hard drugs.
Correct.
No booze.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But you're in Miami. Cocaine is not a hard drug.
No, not there.
It is encouraged.
Yeah.
I believe it's free.
And
you go to any bathroom. It's just lined up right there on top of the toilet.
And I would
this is a cocaine-friendly environment. Congratulations. Miami Sober, probably the worst sober.
It's the worst one. Also, because I guess I was ignorantly at least attributing the word hard drug to maybe like produced like through some sort of cooking mechanism, like some sort of chemistry.
Yeah.
That's what but you were saying it's actually just hard to acquire is what makes them hard drugs. And there in Miami, it's very easy.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, that's the important thing about us having these conversations.
Available and encouraged.
All right. This might be the easiest one of all.
How many we got so far? Really
I'm a little bit
down the list.
I'm a little bit surprised that the randomizer hasn't brought up the same one twice. Because if it's random, at some point,
sure.
You go to the roulette table, I would have.
Hey, double zeros can happen.
It's going to happen.
Sure. Twice in a row.
Utah Sober.
All right, let's skip this one. It's just called Utah. They're already sober.
It's already there. It's no hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Then you just kind of wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just how long we doing this sobriety? I'm already doing it. This isn't fun anymore.
Do they maybe do like thoughts and prayers for the other 49 states? Is that
that's a good one.
Is that part of it?
You get to no hard drugs.
Yeah, no
alcohol.
No, it's Utah.
And you get to take off your magic pajamas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Stretch them legs out a little bit.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, take them off and just soak it in. Yeah. All right, here we go, Van. So what I did earlier is called a jinx.
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember moments ago
when you just said
when I said in the randomizer, and I don't feel like we should do round 2 of Oregon.
Okay.
I don't feel like we should.
There's 2 different Oregons.
Go ahead.
Once you hit those mountains,
okay,
you go over the mountain to the other side of the mountain. That's another state.
So are you talking about the Oregon Mountains in southern New Mexico, or are you talking about Oregon?
No, I'm talking about Oregon.
Okay.
When you go east in
Correct.
Oregon,
Eugene,
you're over the mountains in Oregon, and you hit the plains You're basically in big sky country.
So the part you're talking about is where there's always weird, like governmental standoff with communes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that. I'm going to say no hard drugs.
Yeah.
No alcohol.
Yeah.
The book of whatever you believe in, fine.
Yeah.
One testimonial.
And no armed standoffs with federal law enforcement.
Yeah, that's hard for a lot of people to quit. That's
yeah.
Especially
I'm gonna go super close to what you're saying.
Okay.
On the other side of Oregon.
Uh-huh.
No hard drugs, no alcohol.
No.
And you can't start every rebuttal to a conversation with "but Joe Biden." Is that a good one?
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Georgia next on the list. Okay, so the randomizer says Georgia.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people who listen to KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock here in Las Cruces, they get their weed in California.
Mm-hmm.
They get their peaches in Georgia.
Correct.
Man, of course.
Mm-hmm.
They get their peaches down in Georgia.
Yes, they do.
So I'm going to say no hard drugs, no alcohol.
Fair.
But, and I mean from the tree, unwashed. I'm talking plucked.
Yeah.
Fresh peachy boy.
One a day?
One a day.
Okay. It's a good one.
Because they get their peaches down in Georgia.
They do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. I will go with another known Georgia staple.
Waffle House.
No.
Okay.
No. Good guess. Incredible.
I was just playing the odds.
Good
really.
guess. Good guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic City. You're going to say Magic City?
Again, I'll say it.
Yeah.
No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Uh-huh.
But you have to participate with Georgia's second biggest import after peaches is giant black asses.
Okay.
So you're forced to go to an Atlanta strip club. No drugs, no alcohol.
I did just say Magic City.
And you spend a lot of time in an Atlanta strip club.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Hawks are doing a Magic City night. I don't know if you saw this.
Okay. What could that date be so I can put it in my calendar right now?
Because I have to do a report on it for a class. I have to learn.
I'm going to study so hard.
It's in 2 weeks. By the airing of this, it's in 10 days, 7 days. And they're playing the Orlando Magic. And the theme is Magic City that night, which is an adult entertainers facility.
One of the biggest.
It's the biggest. I believe it's a city block. And if you haven't been, here, go to Atlanta, go to the Coca-Cola Museum.
Sure.
Go to Magic City.
Yeah. Come
back and only tell stories from one.
Yeah. Go see Jeff Foxworthy's childhood home and then go to Magic City.
Is that in Atlanta?
I don't know. I think I'm the expert on Jeff Foxworthy.
I think you know more than you
I started ripping Georgia's stuff out of the air.
50 states of sober, man. Maryland. On the list.
Okay. It's a good one. We're back to the DMV, excuse me.
No hard drugs, no alcohol. But you can, off a closed fist, do little bumps of Old Bay.
Okay. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
That's really good. I was definitely going crab country.
Have to.
With this.
Yeah.
But I could go on the other side of D.C. to our
Baltimore.
friends in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And say you are obligated to watch the greatest television show in the history of the world. HBO's smash hit The Wire.
Talking about The Wire.
Yes. Good guys and bad guys. Which is
debatable.
Shades of gray. Debatable if there's any good guys in the series The Wire. You're obligated to watch one episode a day. Or
you're off the wagon.
Or hear me out. You could do one a day for the period of your sobriety, or you can watch the whole series of The Wire and then get back to partying. If you blow through The Wire in 3 or 4 days, celebrate with a coldie.
How many seasons?
5.
There's no way I'm getting through 5 seasons of anything in 3 days.
Take a couple days off, brother. Put your feet up. Take off your magic underwear. Watch The Wire.
It's not Maryland, not that part.
Okay.
Got the next one. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Just hit the randomizer again. We're going to stay in the M's here. We're going to go Mississippi.
Oh.
Mississippi, man.
Okay. MISSISSIPPI.
MISSISSIPPI.
Okay.
Okay.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
If you're searching Google right now for the phrase "no hard drugs or alcohol," it's going to pop up a lot in the transcripts of this program.
Correct. Yeah.
So
welcome.
No hard drugs or alcohol. Yeah. Welcome late to the program. Also, just no more cross burnings. Like take a day.
Yeah.
Could you take a day?
Okay.
It's 2026.
And you went, with I think a pretty negative aspect of Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
consider that aspect positive.
No,
I
don't.
You're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah. Make a note of that.
Mm-hmm.
No hard drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Mandatory front porch sitting.
Well, wrap around.
Front porch
lot of
sipping,
wraparounds.
Sitting in Mississippi.
Okay.
Is about it. You ever watch the fireflies, the lightning bugs on a Mississippi evening?
Love them.
Yeah, as the sun is setting.
Yeah.
And you can hear the sounds of
with the increase of global temperatures, Fred. I don't mind telling you, the firefly is going away. It's very sad.
Well, get your front porch sitting in now, and I don't know if our new friends of the show are aware of just how prominent pop-up tent revivals are in the Mississippi region. But you listen to one like Wind Down, like a gospel and gun show kind of thing, and then I actually started naming negative things. I was trying to. All right, you're doing.
I was warming up for my revival.
I don't know if that was Wolf of Wall Street or not, but you were
close.
Very close.
Very, very close.
Still jumping through it, Van, as we wrap up the program
sure.
here. 50 states of sober, New York.
How we doing on time?
We got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
New York, man.
New York. Yeah. Okay. No hard drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
And you have to proactively share your walk-around slice.
Yeah, your dollar walk-around slice.
Yeah. The rats no longer have to fend for themselves. You share. You don't be hard shell.
Correct.
New Yorker. Look that giant rat in the eye and say, "Hey, brother." Fievel's ancestors.
So you
give them a little nibble. Just give them a little nibble.
You're taking a little liberty here, going from New York, the state, to New York, the city.
I am a statue.
Yeah, and I like this because with your version, no hard drugs, no alcohol. But you can tell other people that they're walking here.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very important. Hey, you're walking here.
Sure.
Every day.
Wow.
And that is the one we're going to hit the wind down music here pretty quick, Van. A good first one of many ones to come here on KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock. And as we mentioned, Two Men On's going to be with you every Saturday.
Yeah.
If you do want us throughout the course of the week or any of the back catalog, you can find us wherever you grab your podcast from. They are there. Our archive goes back years. So come hang out with us. Also, we're regularly going to take the show on the road. You will find us at spectacles that's around the country, including Super Bowls and Major League Baseball. And we will be at the Olympics whenever they come in 2028. And how fortunate we will be to represent Las Cruces and Truth or Consequences and our listenership all over this country in the world of professional radio. So we are very excited about it. Van, give me your final words as we got about 30 seconds here to say hello and goodbye to our new friends of the show.
My brother, you are shooting for the stars right here. I just want to hang out in Cruces more.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Bring me down there, baby. Can't wait to hang.
Now, it's going to be about as much fun as you can not just have with us on a Saturday morning, but as you can have with us all year round. So please and thank you for being a part of this with us. For you, Van Nunley, for myself, Fred Slow, and for everyone that took the time to tune into episode 1 of Two Men On here on KSNM 98.7 Classic Rock. Good job, everyone. Keep breathing.